I was born in China, but I spent half of my life in Denmark, actually. So I'm quite new here in Bahrain. I have been living here for 2 years, a little bit more than 2 years now. And ever since I was a child, I love painting and doing all different kind of art crafts. And ever since I moved to Bahrain, I started more serious working on my art journey. Before I start introducing my artwork, I would really love to thank Filipino Creatives Bahrain. I feel really blessed to be invited to be one of the artists. So my three artworks, the first one is called In the Eye of Allah. And I would like to focus on this one because once I read that the Prophet Muhammad used to say that Allah loves beauty. So I was asking myself that what's the most beautiful things that God has ever created? Then I think, well, that's you, that's me, that's us, human. So then I was asking myself that how would I explain that through my artwork? Then I got this idea. So basically, anybody stand in front of the broken mirror, he or she will see herself or himself. And he or she is the most beautiful things that Allah has ever created. And the reason I chose the broken pieces of mirror is because we are not perfect. Nobody is perfect, but still in Allah's eyes, we are the most beautiful thing. And this work is called the Tree of Blessing. It's also related to Allah or the God. It's actually a birthday gift to my son. So I have written 33 prayer cards, and 33, that's in Islam culture, it's a very important number, and that's why that I choose that. So for every single card, it's a prayer it's a prayer from me to my son to, I hope that God will guide him the right path in his life and, to keep him secure and safe and healthy, etc. And this one, the last one, is my daughter, actually, a portrait of my daughter. She has a character of tiger, and that's why that I chose to paint like this. And the hair decor is actually old traditional Chinese hair style.
I'm living here in Bahrain for 15 years now, and I have been exhibiting here in Bahrain for almost 15 years. And we started this group, Filipino Creatives Bahrain, since 2018. In this art exhibit, the theme is Asian arts. I have two exhibits. One is a mother and child, and the other one is a portrait. My specialization is into portraits. I have been doing realism for when I was started, and now I shifted to Impressionism. I love painting people and figures, mostly children and mothers, because the culture of Bahrain and the Philippines, they are somehow connected, and there are so many similarities. And I show that in my artworks.
An artist specializing in realistic graphite and charcoal drawings. As you can see, I work mostly in a black and white, and while enjoying the drama and depth, it allows me to develop and focus on finer details. Drawing in such details, it allows me to explore and understand the world around me in a such way that wouldn't be possible in photographs or in a naked eye. And what inspires me to create wildlife arts is just because they are the symbols of resilience, and they are just symbols of resilience across the regions and cultures. They also represent strength, courage, and a will to succeed.
I started my art journey since been 6 years because actually I'm a cake decorator. So from then I already doing like paintings, doing let's say fondant figures and this. I'm so grateful with the Phil Creatives because they have given me a chance to at least show more of my talents on this prestigious exhibition. I love to make flowers. I love to combine more colors because it shows my emotion. Like if you're gonna take a look on my paintings, it's mix of colors. So it shows that I am very happy doing it.
So since young, I started to paint and draw at a young age. Then in my art journey, I started to explore, to experiment my kind of artwork that I really want. So I decided to choose mixed media artwork. So it's combination of ink and acrylic on canvas. And for the artwork that I have here, it explains the diversity of every people here in Bahrain. So all the people here is mixed. So every different culture that we have.
I have been here in Bahrain for 11 years, and I started my artwork since grade school. And I developed the skills, and the first time I joined the exhibition is also here in Bahrain, and it started 2012 until now. As a member of Filipino Creatives Bahrain, I am one of the founding members, and we had been doing all these exhibitions for 4 years already, and I'm very glad to be part of this group. With my artworks, I usually use vibrant colors. During the time of pandemic, I usually want to bring out positivity, so I use different colors, and I experiment on using pouring art or fluid art, and this time I mixed it with acrylic, and I used mixed media. So just like how my artworks have come out this time, and because our theme is reflections of Asia, I depicted some traditional practices in Philippines, like the time it's called harana, where men would woo women by singing outside their window using the guitar. And also one of my works is that it depicts the Filipina wearing a traditional costume or traditional dress, and that's the one I used the acrylic pour and mixed media.
I've been doing art since I was a child. I enhanced my skills by attending workshops as a kid, and I am an artist of abstract, expressionism, and portraiture. My comfort medium is charcoal and graphite, and also acrylic. I actually started by oil pastel when I was a kid, and then it just enhanced through creating pieces by acrylic. Through Filipino Creatives Bahrain, I started my career as an artist as well, and with them, I enhanced my social life when it comes to art here in Bahrain. So my pieces this time in this exhibit actually depicts my emotions for the past weeks. Like example, the wave in here on my right. This one was when I was going through something the past weeks or the past days, and also I used gouache in this medium, which I just used first time, and this one I just explored this medium, and it makes me more curious in using it. So as an artist, I believe that art is a language wherein is spoken by colors. So through this, I try to express myself with the pieces I make.
I have been painting since I was a kid, but I've only started getting more into it in high school or something. I like to paint things that just go on in my head and try to explain how the human brain works, I guess, how humans work and how we feel things. That's what I will try to portray in my paintings. I try. I paint a lot of human anatomy, mostly eyes and faces, because it's what I know how to draw and paint the best. So this is my first time actually with Phil Creatives. I've just recently joined, and it feels a lot very comfortable to be around like fellow artists because I don't really mingle a lot with other artists. So it feels very nice to be in a safe space where I can like show my art and then enjoy other people's art as well.
The art that I mostly do is abstract art with the mediums of acrylic, plaster, gold leaf, and my paintings that I have here is called Sampaguita and Palawan. Palawan is one of the 7 wonders of the Philippines, the entire world. And as you can see, I have the colors of blues and some browns for the islands. And also in my other painting, Sampaguita. Sampaguita is one of the national flower of the Philippines. And then it symbolizes strength, purity, fidelity, and devotion.
I've been here in Bahrain for 13 years, and I'm also apart from doing this art, I'm also part of a Dragon Boat team, and that's why one of my my art is, if you can see, I combined both worlds, Dragon Boat and painting. My medium is acrylic, and it doesn't have a really specific, like if it's sunset or a sunrise, it's on how the people will see it through themselves. So I have 3 artwork here. One is called Calm Before the Extreme. Extreme is part of my the name of my team, and then one is this skyline of Bahrain, and one is a farm which resembles the farm in Philippines.
This is my work since we are exhibiting here the cultures of Asia and the cultures of East, and so I had a plan that I will exhibit Bahrain in my work, and I have used the technique from 1970s. My mom had exhibited similar technique in her work in 1970s in Bahrain, so I just wanted to continue the legacy using blacks and gold in using mixed media in a 3D way.
On behalf of Mclaren Regional Office here in Bahrain, I am delighted to welcome you all to rediscover the Mclaren experience. Thank you very much for taking the time to join us, and thank you to the team at Mclaren Bahrain, represented by Kanu Motors, for hosting us this evening.
As you all know, Mclaren is a fantastic Bahraini British success story with such amazing technology in the vehicles and new surprises every year.
We are very proud to relaunch the McLaren showroom today in Bahrain after almost 5 years from having the agency. This is a very special brand to our heart because it's investment not just in a sports car, but in a beautiful partnership between UK and Bahrain, where of course the major shareholder is Mumtalakat. So it feels very special for us because it's a fantastic brand, and we're here showcasing not just all the new collection, but actually we're also launching the Artura, the new McLaren, and we were really delighted to see a lot of attendees. And this is a way to ensure that we as Kano Motors, as the family of Kano, that we are really standing up to the expectation of our clients and continue to give our services, not just in sales, but of course with a great after-sales facilities. Our clients deserve to know that their investments is well taken care of.
So the Mclaren Artura is a hybrid car. It's a hybrid V6 supercar. We have delivered hybrid supercars in the past. We've delivered the McLaren P1 and the McLaren Speedtail. So we've got a deep expertise in being able to take hybrid technology and being able to deliver it in a supercar application. This, for the very first time, we are producing it on a series production level. And what the battery really allows us to do is be able to provide a very straight line acceleration performance, which is unlike anything that you can see in an ICE, a traditional internal combustion engine car. One of the fantastic things about our hybrid technology is that you have the ability to be able to drive away from your house in EV mode and then be able to get into the back roads and really start to move into the V6 engine and really get to enjoy everything that the car has got to offer. So the McLaren Artura is a perfect car for us to be able to open up this brand new McLaren Bahrain showroom. It's a brand new investment for McLaren Automotive. We've invested over £500 million in this platform and this particular car, and we're delighted to be able to bring this car to be able to show our customers here in Bahrain what a hybrid hypercar is all about.
We are absolutely delighted today to inaugurate the second generation of visual identity in McLaren Bahrain. This showroom will give an immersive experience to our customers in terms of bespoke elements like through McLaren special operation features, and also will allow a fantastic, unmatched, unparalleled shopping experience for the supercar segment. It is the first V6 hybrid supercar that McLaren produced. It can deliver an electric experience to our customers. At the same time, you can take it to the track, to the BIC. You can drive it with the same racing DNA that McLaren can deliver and will deliver. It is an extremely lightweight car. Under 1,400 kilograms, which is actually one of our important features that we're usually proud of delivering. We are proud that this is the first debut here in Bahrain, and the first customer deliveries will be within the coming month.